my friend. What's up, YouTube? It's y'all girl, Nene the Great. Oh, Lord. You're so
I'm just picking for y'all. I'm just looking at her.
But no, for real. Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nene the Great. And, of course, I have Nika, Lika, Bika, Chica, and Vicky, Leaky, Jiki, Zika. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Not the bang. The bang.
The what?
Oh. No. Okay. Let's stop playing. Because this is a serious video. Of course, y'all clicked that video because y'all seen that title and y'all already know what we're going to talk about today because she was never my friend.
Yup.
She was never my friend.
We don't trust them.
She was never my friend. So y'all, today's video, I'm gonna be doing a story time, basically of my fakest friend I feel like I ever had.
Right.
This is crazy. This story is crazy, y'all. If y'all hear a little breathing, that's Vicky's son.
The beast.
Come on, Fredo. Show him your face. Show him. Come here.
Don't talk about my baby.
Come on, Fredo.
Leave my baby alone.
His nose too small, and he's getting ready to get surgery, so that's why his little breathing is like that, y'all.
Stick a spoon
So, knee
or a pencil. Leave him alone.
But yep, so y'all, today is gonna be a story time, basically of like this is just a whole hot mess. Nick and Vicky never heard this story before, so they're gonna be shook. But anyways, we're gonna get straight into it. Let me tell y'all, it all started at elementary school. Elementary school.
Elementary.
So she telling y'all and us.
Ooh, right. Vicky. Bitch, you. She gets some licks in. Elementary school, me and the girl was.
Just tell us. It's like all the way to brown. You the lightest. I didn't know she was this light.
It's like a little. What light? I look light. It's probably because it's.
I thought you was brown skinned girl. But you giving me very much red bone.
I'm giving very much yellow. Yes, the ball.
Oh,
yeah. Think so.
It must be the weather.
Oh yeah, when it get cold. Alright, cause Nick throwing us off. Seriously. Okay, y'all. So basically, all the way in elementary school, this was my best friend. And you know, ride or die, heated, high locked in, grew up together, everything. Same church, grew up. And it was Valentine's Day. And this boy, I'm gonna say the boy name.
Fast.
I'm gonna say the boy name. What name was out to you?
How old were you?
Girl, we were young. Fast. Oh, she got me. Listen, so the boy, it was a little boy, and it was Valentine's Day. You know how, did y'all parents give y'all like the little cards to take to school for your class? I feel like all kids did that.
Yeah.
So everybody, you know, would bring the cards to school to give out or whatever like that. But this boy brought a cutout. You know, he used to cut the hearts out of paper. He gave me a little cutout heart. So I was like, oh, thank you. I'm thinking, you know, he just gave that to everybody, but he actually only gave a little heart to me. But we young. Like, y'all was not no fast little girl. I wasn't worried about boys. I used to fight on boys. I played football. I was a tomboy. Like, I was one of them.
Okay.
I didn't look at it like anything. And all day that day, my friend was being mean to me. And I just was like, dang, you know, maybe she having a bad day. So fast forward, like later on in the afternoon, we had dismissal time, and the way our school was, I went to a charter school. I didn't go to public school, I went to a charter school. So the way our school was, is like, they would dismiss you, they would call your name on the intercom. So sometimes, girl, yes, or they would do it like by grades and stuff like that. But sometime, but charter school is not a lot of kids. It probably was like maybe.
Yeah, I went to a private school. We only had 8 people in my class.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of us in the charter school. But anyway, so they would call our names and stuff like that. But by us all going there from like preschool on up, everybody knew us there. So we kind of had a little leeway. So we would go like to the restroom in the evening time and stuff like that. So we was all in the restroom how we normally be before we get ready to go out to our cars. And I was in there and I was in the stall. So when I came out, one of our friends approached me and was like, "You want to fight? Blah blah blah."
Oh.
And I was like,
forget a little private
out of
school.
nowhere. No, this was new. This was not our personalities. This was not their personalities. Like, this was just all different. But the only thing that happened today was the boy gave me the little heart. That's the only thing different that had happened. So, oh wait, I forgot. He gave me a heart. He gave me a belt. That's what it was. He gave me some little belt. So when I had the belt earlier today, I was showing it to all my friends. Like, girl, look. Maybe I was bragging. I don't know.
You was
I'm
bragging.
showing
He gave
it
you a belt.
I forgot about the belt. So I'm showing the belt. I'm like, look at my little belt. Girl, this is like elementary school. So I'm showing a little belt, and then that's when my friend said, look what he gave me. And I was like, oh, he gave more than 2. She was like, you thought she was the only one. That's what happened. And then from there, she was acting funny with me.
Wait, he gave her a heart too?
I think he had all the girls a heart, girl. But I think that's the cards. Maybe his mama couldn't afford, to go buy. So maybe he just cut hearts out for everybody.
Oh, that's cute.
But that's
so
still
precious.
thoughtful. I don't know.
So
I didn't really care. I just think she felt like that was her man. So I don't freaking know. Let me tell you at this point. So that's what happened. He gave me the heart. He gave me a belt with the heart. He didn't give nobody else a belt. So maybe me showing it like, yeah, look, was me bragging to them. But I'm just excited for my little belt.
That is crazy. You have a crush on somebody and like, what grade are you in?
Girl, what was like? This was 3rd grade.
3rd grade. You thinking, oh, I'm gonna be with this person.
I didn't think that. I just thought
that girl probably.
I just was happy about my belt.
The friend probably thought she was gonna be with him. She thought that was her man. She was fighting for her man.
Oh, that's probably what it was. I never thought about that. So, girl, we get in the restroom. The girl say, "You want to fight?" Blah blah blah. So I'm like, huh? Like, her? She was like, yeah. I was like, no, but I mean, it's whatever, like. But we in 3rd grade. I keep in mind, I got a little hood in me. But I go to a charter school. We used to get pops at this school. Like, you get in trouble, the principal had permission to paddle you. And it was a thick, huge paddle. And this principal was very strict. So I'm looking like, if we fight, we gonna get a whooping. Basically, because it was a charter school. So I come out the restroom. It's like everybody was in there. Normally nobody would be in the restroom, but all the girls was in the restroom.
Oh, she was being
so
messy.
yeah, she must have planned this out. But me being green, being a friend, I'm just like, well, everybody in here today. I came on the right day. I'm like, it's gonna be fun today. So y'all, I'm washing my hands, and once I start washing my hands, I was shaking it wasn't no paper towels. So I'm shaking my hands or whatever like that. And then this girl, I remember, I think her name was Caitlin. Caitlin, I don't remember if she pushed me into my friend or my friend pushed me into her. Somebody pushed somebody into somebody. And once we got pushed into each other, it was an initial, you felt the vibe. So it's like, it's time to swing. Just protect yourself, because something obviously going on. So they pushed us into each other. We started fighting. And once we started fighting, I don't remember what happened. I just remember picking this girl up. Y'all, I was so small. Like, he gotta chill. He keep farting. Vicky dog keep farting. Okay, y'all, my camera died. So we had to switch some things around. But anyways, so all I remember was we started fighting and I felt them licks. I'm like, dang, we really fighting. Like, I think we both had them hands. Because baby, that's the only fight I think I ever had where I remember feeling being hit. I don't know if I didn't take it serious because she was my friend, but I felt them. It was like back to back. She was going and I was going. We was in there. We was in that restroom rolling. When I tell y'all, it was like, like I think she was swinging with her hands open because I felt more so slaps than.
Burn.
I felt. She missed fighting
In school.
Ghetto. Okay. But yeah, so it was some things going on, baby. She was popping me and I was popping her. We were just popping each other. So I remember I got so mad and I picked her up and I had her on the wall. I don't know how I picked this girl up.
Was you tall?
But I've always been the tallest. Me too. I've been big all my life. I might have been saying it. It feels good to have other big friends. I've been the tallest all my life. But y'all picked her up, and because the reason I remember that part because when the teacher, now really straight up, when the teacher,
Straight up.
he can't help it.
Shit alone.
Oh, he gotta attack her. He finna attack her.
You gotta go. I told you I don't like that.
Leave him alone.
All right, I'm done.
All right, seriously.
He did to me.
So,
See?
I said I was done.
I would never talk about your children like that.
All right, I love him, Fredo.
he leaving.
You nice.
You hurt his feelings. He left.
I did all of y'all favors.
All right. So, anyways, when the teacher was explaining the story to my mama, I remember her telling my mama, "I opened that door. Kinesia had her up on the wall." But anyway, y'all, that happened in elementary school. So, time goes on, life goes on. I don't see her for a really, really long time. Like, I didn't see this girl again until 8th grade. And how I saw her was once I moved school, she was at my new school. So, I get to the new school. I see her in the hallway. I speak. I'm like, "Hey, da, da." So we speak, and that was just that. Now, a good month in at the new school, and I started getting people coming up to me. "You and blah 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 had a fight. Blah 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 said she beat you up before."
Wow.
It's the cat for me.
We was in 3rd grade. First
Just
of
leave
all.
that shit alone.
Second of all, you didn't whoop none. Third of all, why are you even bringing that up? And we ain't seen each other in years. Like, we're in 8th grade now.
That happened in 3rd grade.
3rd.
Oh, 5 years later.
It might have been 2nd going to 3rd, or might have been 3rd. I just know I was in elementary school. So I'm like, that definitely never happened. So one day we was all at lunch, and the conversation came up, and I was like, somebody said, "Who won?" And I was like, "Me." But she was sitting there too. So then, but which it was messy. People just, people be messy in school. So then, fast forward, y'all, we get to high school, okay? We get to high school. We good. We cool. I'm getting into it with people for her. I'm fighting her battles. Me and one of did y'all have like enemies in high school? I had enemies in high school.
But it was only because I had a stupid ass boyfriend. He had a girl I used to mess with.
Oh, God. Girls be riding about they niggas.
Girl, that was always her nigga, apparently. They say.
Sad. But at first in high school, I had enemies. Now my enemies, we cool. Them some of my coolest friends. But anyways, me and the girls was enemies because of her. Like, me taking up for her, me trying to fight for her, me being the loud one out the group, me being the only really fighter, only person that's gonna just blah, blah, blah. That's where it came from. So, big situation take place. We basically all get into it because of the girl. Now, this is why I feel like I was dumb at. This is why I feel like I was dumb at.
Yep.
This was your very first fight. Turn around, you get to your new school, she bringing up y'all very first fight. Then you get to high school, You still her friend. You still taking up for her. Now you fighting. First, y'all was fighting each other. Now you fighting for her. So this was freshman year, all right? Sophomore year, I transferred to a different school. Junior year, I was at a different school. My junior year, towards the second semester, I started playing golf. Yes, I played golf. I started playing golf. She was playing golf too. People that know me, y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. And I don't care, because the facts is the facts. But anyways, I was playing golf, she was playing golf. Every evening when I transferred to play sports, we had the, you know, the athletic period together. So, of course, girl, yes, golf, girl, I love golf. It's very fun. It's fun. It's relaxing.
Hitting the balls. In the hole. I hit it.
In the air. Yeah. It's fun.
Skirt.
You get the pop the skirt up and just But yeah, so y'all, one day, get there, it's some girls standing there. Now these girls we wasn't cool with. Initially we was all friends. It just ended up, you know how you start off with 15 million friends, you end with 3 type stuff. So wasn't cool with them. Me and her was walking. I was walking with the friend. While we walking, one of the girls say something slick to her. So I didn't say nothing, you know, I stayed out of it. It was between them, and I had knew them for being friends. They just had recently stopped being friends, so that's not for me to get into it. So I was just kind of, you know, standing off, letting them talk. It wasn't arguing, they just was talking. So then she came back and we walked, and I was like, what she was talking about? She was like, girl, I don't know what she talking about. I was like, oh, okay. So we went to sign into golf class, and the teacher wasn't there that day, so we had to just sign our names on like the attendance sheet, and then basically find somewhere to go. I went to Decaney, you know, Decaney ghetto. You ain't got nowhere to go. You just roaming the hallways. So we basically just, you know, walking around until our buses get called. And when I leave out of the athletic hall, as we walking, the girl who initially approached her walked past. So she went and she approached the girl and she asked her, like, what did she say? She was like, what she was talking about, or da-da-da. And the girl was like, you just too messy for me. You too messy for me. And this and that. And she was like, I know what you she was like, I know what you talking about, but I didn't say that. She was like, blank, blank, blank said that. But do y'all remember I just told y'all when I first said, what she talking about? She said, I don't know what she talking about. So when that happened, should have thought, okay, Nene, clearly it's something going on you don't know about. Still didn't think of that. I'm just like, dang, they got a lot going on. So once she walked out,
Dang, they got a lot
I was like, oh. Cause once I transferred to the other school, I was really on to bigger and better things. I was at a career academy, baby. That school was getting me ready for college. I was like, yeah, I'm finna be something in life. Like, I wasn't worried about any of the old drama and stuff. I really was just in the like tunnel vision when I should have still been paying attention to my surroundings. So after all of that, she walked back to me. So we walking off again. As we walking off again, I was like, I thought you said you didn't know. She was like, girl, something. I don't remember what she said. Then the girl said, I beat both of y'all ass. Both of who? Excuse me? That's what she said. I'm like, who? Both of y'all. Me being me, high school, I'm a hot hit. Like, the person that I am now, I've become a really long way. People that know me, they always say that, like, you have really changed. I really have. So when that happened, it's off rip. Who you talking to? Drop my stuff. What's up? Now I'm walking up to you. What you want to do? Well, what's up? Because I'm not going to do no talking. You dry don't like me. I don't even know why you don't like me. But don't put me in y'all drama, because I don't even know what y'all got going on. So
She probably thought the girl was telling you everything.
Or it really was because like I say, I'm at a different school during the day. I'm only here at the last period of the day, like the last class period. So I don't know what then transpired from that morning when all of them got to this school up until now. It's no telling what then took place. It's no telling what then been said. You probably was talking about me before I got there, and now they mad that you hang with me. It's just you would never know, because I'm not there. So for her to be so angry and we've never held a conversation, I've never done anything to her, it's never been an argument. The only thing we had in common is this one person. Something ain't right. But of course, me being me, I'm younger at the time, I'm a hothead, I'm not thinking. It's just you said you, he stank. It's just you said you finna beat me up, so you gonna have to do that. You gonna have to show me that. Period. So I'm walking up, so she now after school. I'm like, nah, ain't none of that, ain't nothing to talk about, ain't nothing to wait on. We gonna handle this right now. I don't plan fights. It's gonna be right here and right now. So after that, I'm mad. First person I call when I'm mad is my mama. Like, that's my go-to. I'm calling her because I got to lace her up and tell her. So I call mama. She like, all right, babe, we're going to run at the bus stop. We're going to be at your bus stop. Because my mama was even fed up because I literally did not mess with anybody. Like, I've always been to myself. The only way you will see me is if you see me with whoever I'm friends with. Like, I'm off the scene, off the radar. I don't even post when I'm going somewhere. Like, that's just been my personality. So my mama even like, I'm tired of these girls playing with you. Like, I try to calm you down, Nene. I try to, make sure you do what's right. All that, rada, but they not finna keep playing with you. So I'm like, bet, I'm ready to turn up anyways. Then my mama on my side, so I'm finna show out, like, period.
You gotta call for confirmation.
And for my mom, because my mom don't even condone and all of that, but she really was fed up, like, people steady playing with my child. So I got off the bus, mom was in my bus stop, and then the girls didn't never show up, so we left. We went, mama went, she went to work. The girls, she started mentioning me on Twitter, but before I even got to the bus to leave school, people come up to me, you and blank finna fight, you and blank finna fight. So it's like, this literally just happened 3 minutes ago. How do anybody even know what's going on? But people just be so drama filled and just
Everybody love the drama.
right. So I'm like, man, this is so lame. I'm like, nah, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. So she started mentioning me on Twitter. I'm not finna argue with you on Twitter. That's definitely not finna happen. I'm not finna give you no show. You smell it? He just keeps letting them go. We just like, man, don't even worry about it. We're gonna leave it alone. So everybody get ready to leave and just go in the house. They pulled up to my house. No, when they pulled up to my house, they sat in the car, their mama got out. And when I say they, it was the girl basically called me out in the hallway and her best friend. She rode with her best friend and her best friend's mom. So you're not even this girl mama, but you bring her around this corner.
Where your friend at?
She was there. She pulled up. That's who called the people on the phone and was like, well, where what's the name they met. So she there. I'm there. My mama there. My friend, supposed to be friend, mama was there. Then the girl best friend, and the girl best friend mama was there. Then my cousin was there. So it's just a bunch of stuff going on. But when her mama got the car, she was like, hey Michelle, mama named Michelle. She's like, hey Michelle, you know what's going on? Mama said, I'm trying to see what's going on too. So she was like, I'm just coming right here as a parent, see what's going on. Mama said, man, look, my daughter don't bother nobody. Y'all kids constantly pick with my child, and I'm tired of it. She say, so y'all said I want this problem. Y'all said I want me to go ahead and let her loose. So go ahead and let the girl out the car, and they gonna go ahead and handle their business. So then, the woman was like, well, what you mouth? She was like, ain't nothing to talk about. Y'all steady pick with my child. My child don't do nothing to nobody. Y'all having meetings about her. They had a meeting about me one time. Like, I just was so bad. And I really wasn't.
Who had a meeting about you?
The girls and all their moms and all them had a meeting talking about, this was around time me. That's who she is. They got nothing to do with me. But they had a whole meeting. Like, it was just a bunch of crazy stuff, girl, in high school. So the girl got out the car. When she got the car, we walked to the street. We start fighting. Okay, cool. So I grabbed her and I slammed her into this truck. And when I slammed her into the truck, we both fell. So once we both fell, we was like on the ground. She on the ground. The fight over. Get up off the floor. So we on the ground, whatever like that. I was on top of her, then we fell. She on top of me. And then she just started sitting there. So when she started sitting there, they broke us up. She was thick. She just started sitting there. So then All that transpired, y'all, whole fight. I'm talking about. Then after that point, we fought again. We fought like 3 different rounds. Okay. All of this happened because of
The girl.
my friend.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't
What
fight.
friend was it?
She didn't fight. She didn't. I don't even know if she hit a fly during everything that was going on. I honestly couldn't tell you. 'Cause
Damn.
I'm too busy getting active.
Did she pinch you, bitch?
I don't even think she pinched nobody. So, you know, time go on. There was just that. The police got called. We had to go to court. I believe everybody basically just everything just kind of got, you know, threw away because it was a high school situation. But senior year come, my friend
It's friends with the
is
girl.
friends with the girl at the fight with. Oh, they on pictures. They throwing parties together.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
Oh. Oh.
I'm just like,
What?
dang. So you had me go through all of this. I'm even going to court because they called the police on us. So we turned around and called them back on them. And now we fighting cases and all kind of stuff.
And she
And
was like, oh,
And she ain't bust a grape in the fruit
She
fight.
probably was like, girl, that was just Nene being messy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she probably
All on
pushed it
me.
you.
All on me. I'm sure. So that is literally. But do you see how many times it took? I'm not that person no more, baby. It don't take that many times no more. Once you show me, I believe you. But this started way elementary school.
You learn your lessons.
And it took me literally, 18 years?
Wrong bitch ass time.
Stuck on stupid. So, at the moral of the story, stuck on stupid.
You don't start elementary.
Oh, it took me 14 years then? 15?
About 12. Eight, about 8.
All right, well, it took me 10 years. We're
About
gonna say 10
8
years. Well, it took me 10 years.
8.
8.
Third.
Oh, third! It took me too many.
1.
It took me 8.
Too long. It just took it too long.
It took me 1 year too long to realize that this was never my friend. I don't care what nobody say. Now, I do feel like friends go through stuff. I do feel like, you know, nobody is perfect. But stuff like that, I'm sorry, but to me, that's just not something you could just go be somebody's friend about. That's like you have a fight for me, then I just go be their friend.
Yeah, no.
Long story short, that's what happened. Moral of the story. I don't know. What you think, Vicky? What is your advice to me with this long story? What do you think I need to hear? What do somebody?
You already know what to hear.
Don't trust nobody.
What's your
Oh
friend?
my god.
Don't ever put your
That dog farted again.
Oh, I smell him.
I breathed it in.
Oh my god. You must hit our nose at the same
You know what? I
time.
think me for it.
I swear to God, put that on cause I'm not for it. That stink. He smell like a grown ass man.
Oh, a dead man.
Not a damn man. Oh,
Yeah, when I fart, I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, y'all. I farted. I'm not gonna be farting and blaming on the other.
change her voice now. She goes, I'm sorry, y'all.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna say, ooh, farted. Sorry. That's the one I'm gonna say. You gonna know when I fart.
But no,
It's a
anyways,
shame,
no,
my
for
game.
real. More of the story. I really want to tell y'all this story so y'all could just know that if you in high school, middle school, whatever school, grown, young, it don't matter. Do not try to fight your friends' battles.
At all.
Point blank period, because later on in life, you're gonna be looking crazy when they make up with that person or they become that person's friend, then you the bad guy and you left out and they leave you out.
Yup.
Cause it's like you chose a side. Don't choose no sides. Stay neutral in situations.
Some
Unless
situations.
you're there, unless you're there when it happens and you see what's going on and you know the full story and you know both sides, yes. But other than that, stay neutral because look how that now. I'm just walking minding my business, got thrown into something. I just feel like I got played in the end.
Yeah.
You got played.
I feel like I got
Really
played in the
did.
end. Cause y'all really was, they probably never was even beefing. What if that was a setup? You just would never know. So to save yourself the confusion and just all that ghetto, because there was a lot of ghetto going on, but we was just to my limit. My mom was to her limit. I was to my limit. So it just had to go down like that. But overall, stay out of your friend's problems and do not expect your friend to make her problems your problems or his problems your whatever, however you want to put it.
Depending on the friend.
Not even depending on the friend, because it's just some stuff, no matter what kind of friends we are. If somebody do something to you and I know it's wrong, I'm not fooling with them. The bottom line, it's not gonna matter who it is. But in some situations, it's best to just stay neutral.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, for real. Like, stay neutral.
Getting into it with you, and then Neek trying to fight me because of you. And the next thing you know, you and me are friends and we leave Neek out.
Right. That's the type of stuff that will happen when you getting into stuff that really somebody might, like, for example, if they get into it because of, oh, I got mad at her because she was following somebody I don't like. That's petty. That's something that they're gonna get over later on. So if I get in the middle of that and I'm like, you know what, she fake me, F her, let's not be her friend ever again. Let's do this, let's do that. And then they get back good, Nick not gonna wanna bring me around because she know what we done talked about. So she gonna wanna hang with her. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just, it's better to just stay neutral. Like, something like that, that's simple. Oh, she mad at her because she followed, no. Or some girl such and such told me this and that. That's he say, she say. You don't know. So if it ain't that serious, stay neutral. And when your friend go back and be whoever friend again, don't be mad at them. Period. That's just what I got to say. That's gonna wrap this video up, guys. The dog farting in this thing. Breathing in. Oh,
They were talking about
he
so
humping
much-
the ground.
He is scratching himself.
He can't come back over here.
Because he can't read.
Yeah. He too short.
He been itching right there for a long time. Since he been here, he been itching.
Y'all, this was a long story, but this is a very important story, y'all. I used to fight people battles all the time. I'm telling y'all this, stop fighting people battles. If it ain't your battle, stay out of it. Period. That is important. It took me 18 years to learn it. It don't matter.
Learn your lesson.
Say what you got to say, Vicky, man. Let them know right quick.
Learn your lesson. Everybody gonna be fake. You gotta find them couple of real friends, cause they're janky. They
It's crazy.
ugh, disgusting.
Yeah, Vicky.
Weirdos.
Tell them, Vicky.
Disgusting weirdos. Ew. All of y'all, everybody be lying. Everybody be I don't like y'all.
She venting.
Oh, don't trust nobody, y'all. Not even your own family.
Oh, wait.
Not one person. Not even yourself sometimes.
It's getting too deep. Wait, don't even trust yourself.
Getting so deep, I'm smoking my last
At all. Before you be fighting cases.
It's so real. I'm smoking my SD card. But no, seriously, guys. So that was my message in telling y'all this super long story. Excuse the ladies. But that was my message in telling y'all this super long story. You have to stay out of people's drama. Don't fight nobody battle but yours. Have your own back at the end of the day, because nobody gonna have your back like you. And that's just that on that. Oh yeah, mama gonna ride because like my mom was out there rid of. But yep, so that's it, y'all. Like this video up, subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel. Vicky, do you like channel?
P.O.P.
I used to.
She got
Okay.
a handle. P.O.P.
Follow, whatever. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
That's it.
Leave